Ladies and gentlemen, I got the full easiest Easter egg guide you could possibly have right here for you. So the first thing you're going to want to do, come into the map, just start popping perkaholics like you're a complete addict. If you don't have those, it's fine. I'm going to say this at the start. You need to have a bullet weapon with a ginormous mag, gold rarity, triple pack-a-punch for this boss fight because it is insane. Now obviously the first thing you're going to do is make your way down to the bottom and place the amulet right here and then open up the gateway to the Dark Aether. Little quick side Easter egg for you as well. There's going to be 5 rocks that float in the air. Shoot all these rocks moving, and after you do it, you can get a free pack-a-punch and cryo freeze. And then right after you get cryo freeze, come right over here, shoot that waterfall, and shoot that one. And then you'll get a blue ether tool. I think if it's round 11 or above, you'll get a purple. But anyways, those are just 2 side Easter eggs to help you out there. Now, the next step is building the ice staff. So the first thing you're going to want to do after you open that is get this purple flame over onto this spot. And all you have to do is shoot it, and it'll spawn back in like 30 seconds to a minute, and just keep shooting it until it's in this spot right in front of the bowl right here. Got it on that spot. Now what you're gonna do, you don't have to do this on round 7. You could honestly do this at any other point, but it just makes it easier to set up. Come over here by Deadshot and do the same thing here with that purple. Get it right in this spot right above this drawing on the wall. Now while you do this, you're going to progress to round 8 and a mimic is going to spawn, and when you kill this mimic, it's going to drop the monocle. Pick that thing up, and that will allow us to do the next step. Now what you're going to do after you get the monocle on this bull, there's going to be 1 through 10 in Roman numerals. Just shoot the 1 through 10, and honestly, if you're like me, you got no idea what 1 through 10 is. You can get 1 through 3 pretty easy, but then after that, you might just you might need to start guessing. Got it wrong. You get 3 tries before it goes away for like a round. And once you get all 10, it's going to do like a 5 or 6 step lockdown phase. And all you got to do is kill the purple-eyed zombies that spawn. So make sure you've got a gun that's decent and has ammo. Once you've done it, your screen will turn white again, and it'll spawn a max ammo in the first part of the staff, which is the actual second part. You need the monocle, that piece, and now you've got to come to the other side where we set up the other lantern and do the same thing on this side. So get it above right here, and then do 1 through 10 again. And then finally, when you finish it, you'll get a max ammo on the last piece to the staff. Now this part can get a little wild, so what you're going to do is come up and hold X right here on the circle. It's going to initiate another lockdown phase, and you have to protect the staff of ice as well as kill them. So you can't just shoot the ones that attack it, you need to shoot all of them. And then after a certain amount of time, it'll end and the staff will build. I'm telling you, I almost died and I have every single perk. Make sure you're ready for it. Now, the next step is we have to pack-a-punch the staff. So what you're going to do, and you need to do this quick, you're going to find 3 of these purple hanging lanterns. And what you have to do, you need to shoot 3 of them quickly, like one after the other. So line yourself up. I hit that one. I hit that one. I hit that one. You'll get a quote from Archibald. Extinguished the flames, froze the crystals. Now go back in the Dark Aether and start looking at the rocks in the sky. And like you see right here, there's a symbol. You need to shoot the symbol with the ice staff and it will lower. And what you got to do, you need to memorize or write down these symbols. Now the tricky part, these symbols will be on different sides when we get to the part where we need it. So take a look. So what you're going to do after you shoot all 3, you're going to leave the Dark Aether. When you leave, you're going to run around to each of the portals until you find the one with the wall like this. And it's going to have your 3 symbols on it. Now you need to shoot the 3 symbols with your staff. So that was one of them. So it turned green. Now if you get this wrong, the door will still open, but what will happen, as you're about to see, I got it correct, so I spawned on this rock. If you get it wrong, it will drop you from the sky and you will die. So make sure you get it right, land on this rock, and hold X on this orb. Now what you're going to have to do, and this gets wild, You need to then drop off the rock and follow this orb around the entire Dark Aether while killing the zombies that it spawns. If you don't kill the zombies quick enough, or you don't follow close enough to the orb, your screen will turn white and it'll end. It made it. Okay, if it does that and goes in the circle, you're good to go. Now hold X on it, and you're gonna Pack-a-Punch the staff. And the way you know it's Pack-a-Punch is if all the knives are coming out the sides. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna flip the staff by pressing the D-pad, and you're going to shoot this first statue. After you shoot it, it'll let you pick this up, but it won't let you do it on a vermin round. So you have to clear through the vermin round first. Once it's over, once you're on a regular round, you can pick up the flame like that. What you're gonna do is with the vermin statue, you're gonna bring it to this blue teleporter to the spawn area. All the way down here into this dirt pile and place it right here. It's gonna start a lockdown phase of just vermin. This one's very easy. Just charge the staff and shoot it and stand until it ends. After 3 charge shots, it ended. Now you can pick up the purple orb. Now what's going to happen is that blue teleporter is going to close, and you have to run to a different teleporter. Now, if you see on the left, I've got the amulet energy bar. If you get hit 3 or 4 times, that will go to 0 and you'll have to restart again. So just sprint to the next teleporter. It doesn't matter which one you go through. You just can't go back through the blue. Sprint to the vermin statue and place it down. I just realized I think there is an order. You have to do the vermin, then the fly. Pick up the fly and go through the yellow teleporter. Down right here. Now this one can be kind of quick, so you need to make sure you're not just lollygagging. What you're going to do is you're going to kill the purple vermin, and they're going to drop purple balls. You need to grab the purple balls and just run into the statue. Finally, after enough of the orbs, it'll turn white and you can grab this. Now, you can't go through the yellow teleporter, so sprint this way. This one's the easiest. You can just run by the zombies and go through the red one. Now, we're going to do the doppelgas. So shoot that one, light it up, grab the flame, and go through the green teleporter right here. Place it down. Basically, what's going to happen is it's just going to spawn a bunch of zombies and doppelgas, and you just need to kill the doppelgas. Make sure you do it quick. You're on a time limit again. You could also use a mutant injection to get through it, but grab this one and immediately run to the red again. Slide past the zombies. Now the zombies spawn in quick, so make sure when you go through the portal you are sprinting to the statue. Place it down. Now we have one more. We have the amalgam. Go through either teleporter. I'm just going to go through the red. Place it down right here. Now it's just going to spawn an amalgam. Really not hard to take down. He's got a pretty good amount of health, and when you get him about halfway, he's going to start using zombies to protect him. All you got to do is kill the zombie, and you'll be good. Now, once you kill him, quickly pick up the orb and start sprinting. This is the longest run by far. You can go either way, right or left. I'm just going to go right. Slide through these zombies and go through the yellow. The yellow one does spawn you on the side of that statue, so you can just quickly slide and sprint up. Hold X on it there. Now, you're ready for the boss fight. So at this point, you're going to triple Pack-a-Punch your gun and get it to gold rarity because you are going to need it badly. Get the gobble gums you need. I would recommend Idolize. Insta-kill would be good here. So now when you've got everything you need, I would recommend Casimir devices as well. But I'm not going to do that crap. So come up to this bridge and hold X on it. Now cross the bridge, and this is the finale. When you are ready, you're going to hold X on the Sentinel artifact. So let's just do it. Now there's going to be 3 phases, so pay attention close. The first phase is going to start out as an orange beam, just like this as you're about to see, and it's just going to spin a beam. If you get hit by this beam, it will wreck you. It'll stun you and take away a lot of health. So I recommend with the ice staff, just standing behind a wall and just keep shooting charged shots at the ground. Now what's going to happen is it's going to go up to the second floor, down to the first, up to the second again, and then it's going to turn purple where you can shoot it. So let me get to that point. Okay, it's back up to the second for the second time. Then what I would recommend doing is holding your charge shot, and as soon as it turns purple, right then you release it and then shoot. And and just keep on shooting. And if you've done it right, it'll turn orange and explode like that and take a chunk of the health out. And then every time after this happens, it's going to spawn a max ammo right here in the middle. Pull out your gun and unload on one of them, and what's going to happen is you can break one side. As soon as that happens, go to the other side. Now, it's possible you can break both sides and it'll go from 2 to 4 instead of 3. But if you don't shoot it enough, it'll go to 3. So now it's going to do it with 4. Now, once they're all immune on 4, that means you're on to the next step. Now, this next phase is really difficult. What's going to happen is it's going to shoot a zombie and it's going to turn the zombie into like an orange, like with orange armor. And what you have to do is kill that zombie and it's going to drop the amulet. Or the Sentinel artifact, and then you need to shoot at this zombie right here. So what I need to do is kill him. And then he drops it, and then you just gotta unload on it. And it'll do this about 3 times. Right there is a regular zombie. It'll then go to a doppelgas, and then I believe an amalgam. That's what I've seen before. At this point, I would probably recommend wherever the beams are, go to the opposite floor. So don't do what I'm doing, because then it's going to get freaking crazy. I'm going to try to get him as low as I can. Fetch. If I would just shoot my thing, holy mother. Pop idolize, I'm going to go find him. He's right here. Just unload on him. Idolize is major in this. Now, this will be the last step. Once the health of the Sentinel artifact is really low, this is going to be the last step. This is when you need your Ether Shroud, so this might be tough. But the last one is going to move up to the wall, and if you don't kill it in time, you will automatically die. Here it goes. Just unload. You pretty much cannot stop, so I'm not going to. And if you fail that, you will be dead and the game will be over. But if you did it correctly, you'll get the white screen and you've done it. This is not an easy final boss fight, so good luck. Gold X on it, it'll put the amulet, and then you've done it. Let's run the cutscene, just in case you guys not see it, but there pretty much is no cutscene, so let's check it out.
Raptor 1, I'm at the LZ. Let's get the hell out of here.
There is more to be done now that you've secured the Sentinel artifact. Bring it directly to me. I have gathered every available file on the history and previous uses of this ancient device. It appears several times in the historical record. Some date back to ancient Egypt. I have deciphered steps to activate and control it. The artifact requires an infusion of exotic materials. Unique elements that can only be harvested here at Liberty Falls. I have already ensured everything we need is ready for your arrival. You will see your lost Agent Maxis again soon. I'll be waiting.
We're heading back to Liberty Falls, the mansion. That's going to be the next map. If this helped you guys, I would appreciate a like, whatever the freak you want. And I will see you guys later.